Mr. Beazley, thank you for your time.
It's very good to be with you, Brian. Thank you.
And how are things going?
Pretty good at the moment, thank you, yes.
And are you still busy?
Very busy just at the minute, yes, Brian.
You're on the road a lot, aren't you?
I am on the road a lot at the moment, Brian. Yeah. So far this week I've been in Sydney, Adelaide, Brisbane, Adelaide, back to Brisbane and here.
And you're getting a good response? By
and large, very good response. I mean, there are critics. Obviously, not everyone likes it, Brian.
Well, there'll always be critics. But,
of course. But by and large, yes, pretty good.
You're getting very good notices in the press.
Well, you need good press coverage, Brian, because you can build from there.
Yeah. It's quite an achievement, though. I mean, I have to say. I mean, how do you do it? A John Howard impression. I mean, you don't even look like the man.
Well, I've lost a fair bit of weight. And can I say, Brian, that the John Howard impression's not the only thing I do.
Well, I know that. But, but that's what you're best known for, isn't it?
Well, I suppose so. But
can I just ask you something? How do you get into his character?
Well, I've studied John Howard for a long time, Brian. I've studied the way that he stands, the way that he walks, the way that he talks, the sort of things he says, the way that his head moves.
Yeah, what sort of things does he say?
Well, he's got very conservative views, Brian, obviously. I mean, he's all for big business. He's a nationalist. He's very keen on the armed forces.
As you are.
As I am, Brian,
But you've got all these things perfectly.
He's very keen on the popular media. He's on talkback radio all the time.
Just like you. I mean, it's
I am now.
It's
of course I am. I'm doing an impression. He loves being photographed at sporting events.
Yeah, he's got that Australian
He's got the tracksuit on under the suit. I've got one being made, Brian. He's got very, I suppose, right-wing views on a lot of social issues perhaps of race and gender and sexuality.
Yeah, and you've even got those down really well now.
Well, I think the key to that, Brian, is to just keep expressing a deep and abiding commitment to family values.
Australian family values. Yeah, it's a wonderful smokescreen,
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. No one knows what it means, Brian. And I'll tell you what, when you do it, you can hear a pin drop.
Yeah, I bet you can.
The whole joint is just absolutely silent. Not a dry eye in the house. Australian family values.
Have you actually ever met the real John Howard?
Oh, yeah. I bump into him from time to time in an airport or in a hotel or something.
Doing a gig somewhere.
Yeah. He's on the road. I'm on the road.
Does he like what you do?
He's actually very nice about it. He says he loves it, you know.
Oh, well, he's a fan.
He's a bit of a... Look, I saw him earlier this week, Monday, probably in Adelaide, and I'd just done this uranium stuff,
which is the new stuff.
It's all new material for me.
Yeah. And, was he nice about it?
Well, between ourselves, Brian, he reckoned he couldn't tell the difference.
Wow.
He couldn't pick it.
That is high praise.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. And he said, Brian, on Tuesday that he congratulated me publicly.
Wow. You must have been chuffed.
It's a bit of an honour, you know. I'd like to congratulate Kim Beazley on his very courageous and principled stand on the matter of uranium.
Fantastic. Mr. Howard, thanks for your time.
Got you, Brian.
Oh, bugger.